Hello students, welcome back to our grammar class. Today, we are going to learn about the present tense. As we learned in the previous grade, tenses are forms of verbs used to refer to the time an action took place. Check the example. The present tense is used to represent an action occurring at present. Example, she is going to school. Present tense forms. The present tense is categorized into 4 forms: simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Simple present tense. Simple present tense is used to refer to actions that occur often. For example, she goes to school. Affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentences are used to state a fact or express an action positively.
When the subject is he, she, or it, we add s or es to the main verb.
When the subject is I, we, you, or they, the main verb is used in its base form. Negative sentences. Negative sentences are used to show that something is not happening or is not true. For I, we, you, they, we use do not or don't and base verb. Check the example. For he, she, it, we use does not or doesn't and base verb. Check the example. Interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are used to ask questions. Check the form and example. If the subject is he, she, or it, we use does. Check the example. Negative interrogative sentences are used to ask questions in a negative form, often expressing surprise or expectation. Check the form and example below. For I, we, you, they, we use don't. For he, she, it, we use doesn't. Where can you use simple present tense in a sentence? To tell a universal truth, to mention a habitual action or routine, to mention a fact, to describe characteristics, to write a newspaper headline, to mention a pre-scheduled future action, to give warnings, to talk about likes and dislikes, to describe professional duties, to write a proverb. Present continuous tense. Tenses of verbs which are used to represent an action that is still in progress are called present continuous tense. It is also known as the present progressive tense. Check the example. A present continuous tense can be formed by following the basic rule. Check the form and example below. How to use present continuous tense with different sentences. Affirmative sentences. While forming an affirmative sentence using present continuous tense, the subject I, we, you, they, he, she, it is followed by a form of be verb and the ing form of the main verb. Check the form and example below. Negative sentences. While forming a negative sentence using present continuous tense, the subject I, we, you, they, he, she, it is followed by a form of be verb along with not and then the ing form of the main verb. Check the form and example below. Interrogative sentences. While forming an interrogative sentence using present continuous tense, the WH question is followed by a form of be verb, the subject I, we, you, they, he, she, it, and the ing form of the main verb. Check the form and example. However, interrogative sentences that begin with who can also be written where the subject is omitted and the form of be verb is fixed to it. Check the form and example. Where can you use present continuous tense in a sentence? To refer to an action occurring at the moment the speaker is speaking, to refer to a certain plan occurring in future, to indicate a temporary action that may not be occurring at the exact moment. Verbs of perception. Verbs indicating a feeling or emotion, state of existence or possession, etc. are called verbs of perception. Check the example. These verbs do not form the present continuous tense. Let us look at some examples. Check the given table of verbs of perception and what they are used to denote. From the given table, we can find that verbs of perception describe different aspects of a subject. Some verbs denote emotional and mental states, while others relate to the senses. Additionally, certain verbs indicate causal relations, communication, possessions, and associations, and help us understand actions, feelings, and relationships in a sentence. Although, few verbs can form the progressive form when referring to physical state. Check the example. Here, in sentence 2, the verb took a progressive form since it referred to a physical state. Let us look at few more examples. Again, in sentence 2, the verb took a progressive form since it referred to a physical state. Time to practice. Pause and answer the following questions. Let's check answers. Great work, students! You've now learned about the present tense in detail. Practice using them in sentences every day. Keep learning and see you in the next class.